If you're a successful person, right? Are you really gonna date somebody who is like, I'm not saying below you.
Are you talking about a man? Yes, a man would date a woman who makes no money. Yes.
A man
all
does
three
not
of us
care.
in
You can
unison.
be a
And
sandwich
we can go look in the
artist at
chat.
Subway
All of us,
and
we do not
doesn't
care
matter.
because
I want to fight these points so bad. So here's a question. You're saying a man would date a woman with no money, okay? Fine. Men don't care about women's money at all. That's your red pill philosophy, whatever bullshit. That's fine. However, on the flip side of that, don't you say constantly that one of the biggest worries you have to worry about as a man who gets married is that, like, if a woman divorces you, she's going to steal all your shit. If a woman divorces you, she's going to get big alimony. If a woman divorces you, she's going to get huge child support checks. She's going to steal everything from you. Wouldn't it make sense to be with somebody roughly in the same class as you? Which, by the way, is how all of our dating standards throughout all of human history have roughly worked. People in the same classes tend to date the same people. That tends to be the wealthy people tend to date wealthy people. Middle-class people tend to date middle-class people. And poor people tend to date poor people. That's always how it's worked. The idea that rich people run around and date a bunch of poor girls is a fucking fantasy. That is not true. That is just not true.
our money is our money.
See, that's for you guys. People my age, I have.
And then, like, yeah, this is also true of people that have, like, been in these environments, right? Like, wealthy people just aren't going to date a whole bunch of poor people. It just doesn't happen. You don't even run in the same social circles, right? They all go to the same private schools together. They all are family friends with each other. They all live in the same areas together. Like, culturally, it makes sense that poor people tend to date poor people. Middle-class people tend to date middle-class people. Wealthy people tend to date wealthy people, right?
Have met guys that they don't want to do that. They want to date.
If you find a guy that cares about how much money you make, you should leave the date immediately.
Exactly.
Like these people are they're so stupid. Like, their whole worldview is informed by this insane red pill shit, and it's like so out of whack. Like, I don't think they don't know real men that make money. They don't know that. They just know crypto bros and, like, YouTube retards like me. That's all they know. They don't actually know, like, wealthy people that come from wealthy families that have built wealth over long periods of time. It's all this, like, online get rich quick bullshit. There's a phrase for the type of richness they are, but I think it's probably racist. So I don't think I can even say that. But, like, this is stupid shit. Yeah. Does that have? That's probably it is. Well, yeah. Okay.
If it's yeah.
But there's a phrase that I'm never going to repeat on the stream, but there's a phrase that implies, like, somebody, I think, that basically earns a bunch of money through, like, some kind of dumb shit, and then you blow through it in one generation because you're just fucking dumb, versus, like, people that have built, like, generational wealth through foundations, like community, family, education, like, career, business ownership. It's like, yeah.
I've dated women that make $300,000 a year and women that make nothing. It doesn't make any difference to me.
That's like, that statement is wild. I've dated women that make $300,000 a year versus a woman that makes nothing. What do you do with your woman? Like, the difference in status, the difference in class, the difference in education, the difference in how they move on a day-to-day basis is going to be completely different. A woman that makes $300,000 a year what is she? Is this a high-powered fucking lawyer? Is she a doctor? Is she some, like, traveling nurse? Like, what is her job versus a woman that makes nothing? Is what? She lives in a shoddy apartment, maybe with her mom and dad still at 27, and still works in a restaurant? There's no difference between these two people? What kind of women are you hanging out with? Or are they literally just, like, tit bags and pussies for you to fuck? Like, that statement just doesn't make any sense, right? There's a difference between people that make this much money versus people that don't. Everything is different. Like, now, unless he's just talking about escorts or whatever. Yeah, you know.
There's no way a woman who's able to bring in that much money that's not OnlyFans would ever give a dude like that time of day.
Yeah, that's probably it too. He's probably talking about women that make OnlyFans or whatever. And in which case, there might not be that much difference because it's this new money shit, you know?
It matters the attraction levels that I feel.
Oh, and then also, I don't know what the red pillars mean anymore when they say dating. I don't know what those.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say too. I heard you say that because of what Myron said, right? Of
what any of these guys say. It feels like I'm back in grade school. Do you remember in second grade when people would say, like, oh, Samantha, that's my girlfriend. And it's like, your girlfriend? Yeah, we're dating. And it's like, oh, cool. Like, what do you mean by that, little Timmy? It's like, you know, we, like, see each other in class and, like, sometimes we sit next to each other and reading. That's like dating. For these guys, like, I think dating means fucked once. I think that's what when they say dating, that's what they mean. They fucked once. Like, Destiny, didn't you technically marry somebody who was poor? Yeah, but I didn't select Melina because she was just young and pretty. There's a reason why Melina makes more than $30,000 a month now, and she's not just some random fucking bimbo cleaning my fucking furniture in the background. If all Melina did was play housewife all day, I would have never fucking married her. I have no interest in being with somebody like that. Also, I don't know how this guy keeps getting unbanned because I feel like he's the most retarded shit to bait me over and over and over again every day. Please never unban this fucking retard. Holy shit.